Hey, what's going on guys? Acer John here, and today we're going to be doing an updated loadout on the Devil's Lair strike on Grandmaster difficulty for Season of the Lost. But before we jump into it, I also want to keep up to date on all Destiny 2 news, information, leaks, tutorials, and more. There you go, subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it. So starting off here, I'd like to note that Devil's Lair is a fairly easy strike in terms of the Grandmaster spectrum. And while I think my original guide from, I want to say, Season of the Chosen still holds up, obviously we need to update the loadout because we don't have anti-barrier sniper anymore. So with that being said, if you're interested in checking out a section by section guide like I usually do in these videos, I'll have that video linked in the description down below because I'm not going to go over it here. So starting off with what shields and what champions are in the strike, well, there's going to be one of each type of shield, and there's also going to be overload and barrier champions. So for kinetic weapons, I recommend that 2 people run a bow and the 3rd person runs a blinding grenade launcher, aka ignition code. Then for the energy slot, I recommend the 2 people running the bow also both run Ariana's Vow, and that the 3rd person runs a Trinity Ghoul. Then for heavy weapons, all 3 of you should run a threaded needle. As for supers, well, it still stands in my original video that you could pretty much use any super in the strike because it's so easy. However, it would be the most efficient and safest to run stuff like Phoenix Protocol, well, Radiance, Stasis Warlocks. Stasis Warlocks are very good here. It is a very ad-focused strike, as well as Stasis Hunters. If you're looking to farm this strike, I recommend having at least one Well of Radiance Phoenix Protocol Warlock, and then having one Ad Clear Focus super like Stasis Warlock, and one Melt super like Thunder Crash Titan with Falling Star, or Bottom Tree Golden Gun Hunter with Celestial Nighthawk. In terms of mods, obviously run Linear Fusion Rifle Ammo Finder for your heavy weapon, as well as Linear Fusion Scavenger. For gauntlets, make sure you have your overload bow on. For your chest piece, it would be extremely beneficial to run arc resistance because obviously it's a fallen based strike, so there's a lot of arc going on. However, if you don't have an arc chest piece, I would also recommend running concussive dampener and sniper resistance. Then for your class item, I recommend the particle deconstruction as always, and depending on whether you have a stasis super or not, focusing lens. And then for builds, I don't really ever recommend builds because they're very hard to pull off a lot of times in Grandmaster content. However, in all my videos, I end up using a very simple protective light build. If you want to check that out, I have a video linked in the description down below. Anyways, that pretty much does it for our Devil's Lair Grandmaster Season of the Lost update. If you found this helpful, go ahead and give a like. If you want to keep up to date on this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other alternate loadouts that you think are better, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.